Okay, let's have a look now at speed. So how long does it take you to get from point A to point B? So a lot of this is really about how much power you have. Speed and power go hand in hand in terms of producing force. So the primary energy system is the ATP-PC system. Now what that stands for is adenosine triphosphate. Now in effect how that works is you've got 3 phosphate molecules. Now when you have a high intensity burst at a maximal 100%, 90 to 100, one of the phosphate molecules breaks away. Now the time in which it takes to reform the triphosphate is the effectiveness of your creatine, your body's ability to restore. So that's where people come in and they start using creatine supplements to give them more readily available creatine usage per se. So we do get creatine from our meats and these sorts of things. So it's important if you start using those supplements to understand that you need to go through loading cycles, in that you'd have a small intake over a portion of days and then you'd have a loading phase where you'd have more, but the most important part is having time without it. Because with creatine, if you overload and you take too much, your body can say, hey, we don't need to start producing this anymore. We've had a constant intake, not necessary. So it can really mess with your body's energy systems and can result in some serious damage down the track. Now when measuring speed and power, and we want to have a marker to see how our nutrition affects our power and speed production, there's things we can use called Tendo units. And a Tendo unit is a computerized unit that you attach to a barbell, dumbbell, weight stack, all these things that help work out meters per second. So the whole force velocity curve can show us that if you're being effective with your nutrition around that speed and force or power, that you can measure it and have a clear, concise indication. Okay, so not only do we consider the Tendo unit as a great tool, there's also some genetic factors that play a major part in speed and force production. So fast twitch muscle fibers essentially help you build power, speed, those sorts of things. So a lot of people have a ratio. Some people might have 60% fast twitch, 40% slow twitch. So if people have more of an ectomorphic body type, that tends to put them in the steed for more endurance events. Like the Kenyans tend to have really short, tight glutes, long legs. So a lot of the power and speed variables are centered around your body type. So fast twitch fibers, the speed and the supplement intervention can be a lot more effective than when working with somebody with slow twitch. Okay, so having that in mind can help you be a lot more effective.